¿Qué hay, gente? ¿Cómo están? Bueno, el día de hoy estamos de vuelta aquí. Y nada, por Calán. Quiero ver esta mierda, a ver qué onda. Veamos. Igual yo ya estaba atacando, o sea... no sé si esa misión, nosotros estábamos acá. Tal vez tengo que volver aquí, ¿no? A ver, quiero ver una cosa, ya que estoy aquí. Sí, ahí están, ¿o no? Yo ya debería estar acá. Parece que... no estaba, weón. ¿Que se cancelaron otras misiones? ¿Y por qué, man? Qué mal, ¿no? Como que no puedes elegir todas las misiones. Íbamos a ir a atacar la parte del hielo, man. Pero ahora desapareció ella. Bueno, no hay nada que pueda hacer. Y tampoco puedo volver atrás, así que ahora mismo. Bueno, una pena, la verdad. Me hubiera gustado poder hacer todo, pero no se puede.
Even great men fall when the power of ELEX is taken from them.
Zardom, once trusted advisor to the first Elexiter. And now here you are, out of Zakor, separated from the ELEX that gave you your powers.
I spent many weeks in fever, haunted by visions as the ELEX that had sustained me slowly drained away. But in the end, I have been able to find a way to live with it. Despite the withdrawal, Jax, I am all that I was. But you, Commander, your appearance tells me it's not going well for you. Has the transition to emotion, to free thinking, unsettled the great Commander Jax?
Don't worry about me. I can handle this.
Then tell me about your situation.
I don't have any reason to trust you.
We are both renegades now, cast out and hunted by our own people. We need to trust each other.
Perhaps. My raider was shot down. Calyx declared that I had failed my mission for the directive, and so must be executed. But I still live, and I am searching for the truth of what happened to me. I hope you can help me discover what that truth is.
You want my help with that? And what exactly is it that you think I can do?
Why were you exiled? You were an Elexiter, the highest rank and honor amongst our people, and yet you left Zakor. Why?
Tarek, the first Elexitor, is following a course with the other Elexitors that I cannot. His mind is clouded. He cannot see the bigger picture clearly anymore.
And what is the bigger picture?
You have spent enough time away from Zakor. You must see the directive with different eyes now. But I put myself into exile so that I wouldn't have to discuss such things. Maybe one day the time to speak will come, but that is not today. I have found my place out here, and I will keep my peace.
You cooperate with the Free People?
With some. They judge you for your deeds as an Elexitor.
They fear you?
Yes. As I said, it was difficult at the beginning. There were some who recognized me. But I have kept my identity from most. I want to live in peace here.
Help me reach the Ice Palace.
You know unauthorized access to the palace is impossible. Without the correct codes, you won't get past the first defensive wall. The automated defenses will kill you before you get close.
Then I will give you the access codes.
From who? Any Alb who identifies you as a renegade will attack you immediately. How will you get the access codes without fighting our own people?
Feelings and remorse are irrelevant. They are soldiers. If they die doing their duty.
That is our way, determined and logical. However, the fact remains that you will need to lure soldiers from their positions in Zakor. Soldiers who are sent into the lands of the free people rarely carry the codes to the inner areas of the Ice Palace. But then you know that better than I do, Commander. The security of the Ice Palace matters greatly to the Albs.
What would make the troops leave Zakor?
The directive, the great plan, and the highest goal of all Albs. ELEX must continue to be extracted. They will only leave their fortifications in great numbers if something interferes with the directive.
And the only way I can think of to stop the flow of ELEX into the Ice Palace is to destroy or deactivate the converters.
That makes sense.
The converters are heavily guarded.
I would expect so. But the influence of the Albs is not as strong as it once was in the lands of the free people. Losses have been high, and the free people have become more organized, at least within their factions. Some converters have maintenance issues, or have been shut down, like the one in Edan. But none of that is helpful as long as enough ELEX is still reaching the Ice Palace.
I need weapons, and a way to improve my fighting strength.
ELEX withdrawal has made both of us weak. You will need to spend your time and your strength wisely.
Tell me more about your past at the Ice Palace.
I already told you. I have left that past behind me.
You can't deceive me. You want to take power in the Ice Palace.
What makes you believe that?
The Separatist leader, Sestak, told me. So what is it that you want? Are you planning war against the hybrid?
And you believe Sestak?
It doesn't matter what I think. Logic tells me he is correct.
And how am I supposed to wage war? One Alb against Zakor? All I would gain is my own death. I have my new life here. That is what matters now.
It's obvious that you are hiding something. You are more powerful than you appear. You speak of ELEX withdrawal and the doubt that plagues you, but none of that fits your appearance, your confidence, or your character. So drop the lie. We both know the truth, Zardom. You didn't stop consuming ELEX when you left Zakor. You found yourself a source somewhere, and you have kept your strength. You can still cast magic.
I'm not the one pretending to be something I'm not, Commander.
What are you really doing out here, Zardom?
And what is it that you want, Jax? We all must find our own path as this world changes.
Lo único que no me gusta es que no me dejen elegir, o sea, hacer todas las misiones. Entiendo que hay distintos finales y eso es entendible, pero me hubiera gustado poder seguir el resto. O sea, es que lo que pasa es que no sabía que esto se cancelaría, digamos. Si hubiera sabido que esto se cancelase, si se hubiera cancelado, no hubiera seguido con esta misión por ahora.
If you want war, then where is your army? You were revered in the Ice Palace. How many Albs still follow you?
None. My soldiers stayed in Zakor. Such is the power of ELEX. Such is the power of the hybrid. It takes those with will to see the truth. But I'm not without power. I do have a force that is loyal to me. I have the strength to return to Zakor, to strike at the hybrid.
If it isn't in Zakor, then where are these soldiers?
I have told you my aims. I have told you that I have the resources to achieve them. For now, I will concentrate on building resources here in the lands of the free people. If you will play your part in the struggle that is to come, then I will tell you this. There is a camp in the mountains between Edan, Abessa, and Tavar. The people there are independent and fight for their own cause. They are a force waiting for a leader. You should seek them out. Perhaps there you can find what I have, a base of operations. Perhaps then You will see what I
Yo
mean
ya
more
conquisté eso.
clearly.
What if the Alexiters and Zakor learn of your plans?
Sooner or later, the Alexitors track down every Alb outcast. The question is whether or not we can survive until we are strong enough to be able to defend ourselves.
Do you think you have the strength to fight an Alexiter?
No, not at present. And you should know that an Alexitor has been seen near the domed city. I think he has picked up your tracks.
How do you know that?
You've hardly been discreet. But he only has suspicions that you survived. He has no proof for now. I would suggest you take care of him before he learns you really are alive. If the Alexitors were to discover that you live, then they would concentrate their powers against you.
Are you allied with the Free People?
Our cause in defeating the hybrid matches theirs. But I will do nothing to endanger the future of the Albs. Each of the factions has their own motives which could prove dangerous to our people. I heard that the Duke of Tavar is constructing a bomb that is so destructive it could destroy a city. What we don't know is his target, or how an outlaw has put together the technology capable of this.
How do you plan to attack Zakor?
The only thing that would drive the hybrid soldiers from the Ice Palace is to stop the flow of ELEX. The converter in northern Abessa is strategically important. If we could shut it down, that would show the Albs the limits of the hybrid's power. It would give us a chance to persuade others of our cause.
So, will you admit that you have kept the powers ELEX gives you?
If you think I can acquire enough ELEX to maintain my own strength, you are mistaken. Yes, I continue to consume ELEX, pure ELEX, but I have only enough to reduce the impact of withdrawal. If you are looking for magic outside Zakor, then you will have to look to the Berserkers of Edan.
Is Berserker magic as strong as the Albs' magic?
Some of them are very effective. Their mana has allowed the magic of Edan to evolve a lot of power. I heard of a mage in the domed city with the power to fight an Alexitor. And as a berserker living beyond the borders of Edan, she might have a more open ear than those living under berserker law every day.
Yo sé quién es.
You claim you are doing this for the Albs, but then you're prepared to kill them for your own cause?
It is a sacrifice that is painful to all. But the hybrid has blinded many of our brothers. There is no way to free all Albs. But with the blood of those who serve the hybrid, those lives will save others. But you will need to decide who you will back soon. The hybrid has sent a force of combat mechs and soldiers to advance inland into northern Abessa. This force must be stopped. Otherwise, they will tip the balance of power in Abessa in favor of the hybrid. Now you know my thoughts. And it is time for you to tell me your plans. What is it that you want?
I want the person who got me into this situation. I want Calyx.
For what? Revenge? Your brother doesn't want anything to do with you. He sees you as a traitor. He will kill you the first chance he gets.
He won't get the chance.
And how will you get close enough to speak to him? He is protected by a whole unit of soldiers and combat mechs.
I will find a way.
Well, maybe I can help you, Jax. Support me in my cause, and I will make sure that you reach Calyx.
You think you can do that?
Yes. And you know I am your best option. I recommend that you take my offer.
You will have my support, but you will have to deliver Calyx.
Then help me achieve the things I need to turn the balance of power back in our favor. Help me shut down those converters and make the preparations you need to. Do that, and I will tell you how you can lure Calyx to you. For my part, I will order my forces to infiltrate Zakor. I want a better idea of what is happening in the Ice Palace and the readiness of its defense systems. I will see you back here once you have completed your tasks.
O sea, lo único que me queda por ver que no he visto es la isla de los berserkers.
I have recruited a powerful mage from amongst the berserkers. Her name is Kaya.
Good. And were you able to win her over to our cause?
I have taken command of Origin.
Then you can see the value of my advice. That place makes an excellent base for you, doesn't it? The free people are strong when they are well led. And now you have won that group over, perhaps others will follow. Good. But I get the feeling you have more to tell me.
So you do want to challenge the hybrid?
Challenge? You say that as if it's unthinkable for an alb.
You called for me?
The time is coming. We are close to achieving our evolution. But our enemy is close to completing his work as well. Find Thorold, discover his secrets. I must know what he intends before he dies. You may have lived your life in thrall to that machine, but the Albs existed before the hybrid took control. When the Albs searched for an identity, it was the hybrid that gave it to them. He gave us all worth through war.
Don't pretend you want peace, Zardom. That I won't believe.
The hybrid's last orders to you were to kill Thorold the Pilgrim, leader of the Berserkers, yes? But did he tell you why he ordered that?
And who should rule the Albs? You? It seems many in Zakar are beginning to question the hybrid's rule. But none have given me answers. None have said what the hybrid's plan is, or how they think they can better it. What is it we've fought for, Zardom? Don't you at least want to know that?
While First Alexitor Tarek follows blindly, I want answers. But I tell you, the hybrid won't give them to you. He only wants power for himself, and it will be the ruin of our people.
You're saying a lot, Zardom, but where is your proof?
You know the directive requires all ELEX must be delivered to the hybrid. He says he must reach the peak of evolution perfection to secure the future of our people. But what will be left of our world at the end of this war for ELEX? All ELEX means exactly that, all the ELEX on Magalan. But do you think that the hybrid will ever be satisfied? What will happen when it has consumed all the ELEX on Magalan? What then, Jax?
So you think the hybrid is lying? That it has a different goal for the directive?
I don't question his goal. I question our place in it. Do you believe that when the hybrid evolves, the Albs will serve at his side? After it has kept the truth and power for so long that its drive for ELEX will just stop? No, Jax. After we have exploited the lands of the free people, the hybrid will only have one source of ELEX left. Us. The First Alexitor Tarek is too blinded by the hybrid's promises to see that. But I know. I know that once he is done with the rest of this world, the hybrid will extract the remaining ELEX from us. He will feed his evolution.
Deme un segundo.
The Berserker Mage Kaya will help us.
We will need to call upon you when we face the Alexitors. You have made progress, but there are still things to be done. I will be here waiting for you once you have completed the tasks.
Entonces ya no hay vuelta atrás, la verdad. Probablemente ella sea mi opción ahora, si es que realmente puedo avanzar, porque no estoy seguro si puedo avanzar o no en esa misión. Tengo que ver, o sea, tengo que hablar con ella, decirle que me siga y ver si es que ahora quiere continuar, digamos, viendo el tema de los...
Hey, wait! I can feel traces of an ELEX deposit. I want to check it out, to see if I can learn anything from it.
Where is this deposit?
It's up on the high borderlands between Adan and Tavar. It feels like it will be big enough to allow me to learn more.
Very well. Let's find the deposit.
Yeah, follow me. It's on the east border of Adan.
Indiferencia. Lo que pasa es que, claro, la llevé conmigo mucho tiempo y tomé decisiones que a ella no le gustaron. Ese es todo el
It
tema.
has to go differently this time. I have to learn more. There are only weak traces here. I will need all my concentration not to lose the trail. That means I'll need your help again.
If the traces are weak, maybe we should try somewhere else.
We've come too far not to. But I will need to focus on the ELEX. I'll need you to deal with any combat or I'll lose my contact with the ELEX. I'll follow the traces. You keep an eye out for mutants.
Estoy acostumbrado a usar la hacha, pero bueno. Todavía no puedo subirle de nivel, o sea... Y ya prácticamente subo muy poco. Pero ya no queda tanto. En un día yo creo que me lo acabo, o sea... Más o menos. He visto gente que, claro, sin saber dónde está la armadura que yo cogí, tienen 120 episodios. Yo solo tengo 26. Este es el 27. Entonces no lo he hecho tan largo. Pero claro, yo tuve la ventaja de poder saber dónde conseguir las cosas, ¿no? Y qué hacer al comienzo del juego para que no sea tan difícil, digamos, aumentar mi poder. Porque claro, la armadura del paladín es 30% menos fuerte que esta armadura. Entonces hay una
There's a
gran
lot of ELEX
diferencia.
up there. I can hear it already. But this much ELEX has gotta have pulled in a lot of mutants. Getting there won't be straightforward.
O sea, créanme que si yo usase la armadura normal, o sea, la armadura de paladín, que es la armadura que es más fuerte que puedes acceder, cuando no, obviamente cuando no tienes el conocimiento de dónde está la otra armadura, porque no lo tienes. Probablemente mucha gente no vio ese video que yo vi, porque tal vez no estaba, o por algún motivo, pero probablemente no existía el video, ¿no? Ahora, ¿por qué estas criaturas me matan? Realmente no deberían. No sé, la verdad. Es como que siento que, claro, no sé qué me va a pasar, honestamente, en Healed 2, porque no tengo idea. En los primeros combates que tuve, honestamente, no fueron tan difíciles. Pero claro, son los primeros combates. O sea, yo tampoco tenía conocimiento de la historia del juego de Healed 1. No lo había jugado. Pero no sé, no me pareció tan difícil las primeras partes. O sea, igual, bueno, es el comienzo. Hay que pensar que probablemente me voy a encontrar con bestias muy parecidas a las que hay acá. Porque en el 2 sucede la invasión de los mutantes, ¿no? O de los extraterrestres. Ahora, ¿por qué sucede eso? Lo sabremos pronto, pero por ahora no lo sabremos. Igual, como tiene varios finales, probablemente tendría que empezar a tener el juego y empezar de cero, pero no me interesa. Para ver otro final, digamos, ¿no? Pero no lo voy a hacer. Una vez dándome vuelta ya estoy listo para mí, ¿no? Para mí es suficiente, la verdad, no. O sea, me lo quiero dar vuelta una vez y ya. ya. Porque si no es volver a hacer todas las misiones secundarias de nuevo, que ya las hice. No, y volver a hacer ganar poder de nuevo y volver a ascender en el rango. No me interesa ser clérigo, honestamente. No sé, no soy capaz de hacer eso.
The ELEX is here. Either I'm getting more attuned to the ELEX, or this is the biggest deposit I have ever found. Stand guard for me. I'll see what I can sense.
Did it work?
Wait. I can hardly breathe.
Are you alright?
Give me a moment. Don't you feel anything at all?
No.
Maybe it's just me. I could sense something here, but I don't yet know what it means. I thought it must affect other people on some level at least. Why did this talent pick me?
How are you?
I'm okay.
About the side effects of ELEX.
Yeah?
Here, I have some mana for you.
Thank you.
Do you still need to find more traces of ELEX?
Yeah, there was something there in the background when I probed that ELEX deposit. I don't know what it is that I felt. Not yet. I know of another place we can try, but it's likely to be pretty dangerous. These big ELEX deposits always are. Just give me a little time. As soon as I can locate it, I'll tell you where we need to go. Not bad. Entering Zakor will be a terrible risk. We'll have to prepare ourselves well.
You just got lucky.
Lucky? Thought I was going crazy. Thank you for coming with me to this place. When you said you'd help me, I wasn't sure about you. But you've been true to your word.
I do what I say.
Yeah. You should know people who keep their word like that are rare. You're strong. Mentally, I mean. I bet you could achieve anything you put your mind to. Maybe you can resist whatever the ELEX is trying to do. Whereas I look at these mutants and I wonder, is that going to be me one day?
A ver, un segundo, quiero ver si es que ya puedo hacer esa misión. O todavía no puedo. Así que le voy a decir que vuelva nomás.
You should go back to Origin.
Very well.
¿Por qué? Porque no me sirve ir con ella. Me la voy a tirar más encima si es que voy con ella. Probablemente yo creo que esto sí, o sea, la distancia creo que es la misma prácticamente. Voy a guardar, hacer esta guardada. sea, esto no va a ser tan difícil, la verdad. Yo creo, por lo menos. Ahora, este bicho acá no me acuerdo si era tan fuerte o no. Digamos, los grandes me los puedo bajar con ¿cómo se llama? Con el arpón. Y este probablemente me lo pueda bajar así. Sigue diciendo que es más fuerte que yo. Madre santa, lo es. Pero igual le hice harto daño, o sea que... Ahora, probablemente este Beck me va a joder la vida. Y acá hay otra puesta avanzada. Que ese debe ser el lugar que tengo que ir. Ahora ese bicho va a atacar. Que ataque nomás, porque nada. Y lo que sí me di cuenta es que el respawn no vuelve a aparecer, ¿eh? O sea, estas cosas nunca las maté y acá están, pero las cosas que maté no están. Ya no vuelven, no vuelven. Lo hacen así para que no te hagas tan fuerte y te obligan a hacer las misiones de historia. O misiones secundarias. Es específicamente por eso, ¿no? O sea, es raro, ojo que ese pensamiento es un poco raro de un juego de RPG, ¿eh? Yo diría que es muy muy raro, pero lo puedo entender. O sea, que lo que entiendo es que claramente quieren que tú realmente te dediques a avanzar en la historia o en las misiones secundarias, ¿no? Y se puede entender, como dije. Yo no lo tomo como algo negativo, ¿no? Lo tomo como algo que es parte del juego ya. Pero... Au. No me puedo alejar mucho porque si me alejo me van a matar. Y si me acerco también me van a matar. Oh, mierda. Si me dan una bala me matan. Yo creo que las pociones ahora sí me sirven, ¿eh? Las pociones grandes probablemente me sirven ahora. Me recuperan más vida que estas. Y probablemente lo voy a necesitar. Voy a tratar de atacar a estos buenos de acá arriba porque... Ah, mierda. Ajá, Dios Santísima Virgen Santa. Duela, 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 duela. Son hartos, son hartos. Ah, pero ¿por qué te quedas pegándole para allá, hermano? Entonces voy a matar a estos primeros de acá, yo creo, y que serán más, y después mataré al resto, porque había un puñado acá de hueones que eran bastantes. Si corro y voy matando de a poco, bien. Si me tiro a secar, me van a matar. Pero como dije, de a poco no pasa nada, todo bien. O sea, me pueden matar igual, pero... Qué raro, porque me sale que hay uno ahí, pero no lo logro ver. Y acá solamente hay 3, así que tampoco es que hayan tanto. Fui específicamente porque pensé que habían más. Aparecen más en el mapa, pero no sé. Veamos. Yo creo que se puede poner más difícil que eso, sí. Probablemente yo creo que esta misión lo voy a hacer ahora. Subí de nivel. Y debería subir fuerza. Pero quiero usar esa arma. Me gustaría poder usar esa arma que tengo, honestamente. Esta de 100. ¿Y que me pide? Fuerza 83. Oh, estoy cagado, hermano. Necesito más de nivel como 35, yo creo 40 por lo menos, para llegar a ese punto de fuerza, man. Yo creo. Por lo menos 35, porque... no creo que pueda, si no... Ahora, yo vine hacia acá cuando era más débil. En realidad no ha aumentado mi fuerza porque, o sea, ha aumentado mi salud con cada nivel que subo. Eso sí ha aumentado. Pero mi fuerza no, porque en realidad las aptitudes o las habilidades no sirven de nada más que para usar ciertas armas. Así que, en ese caso, honestamente, es solamente para eso. Entonces no es que haya aumentado tanto mi fuerza, ha aumentado mi vida. Eso es lo que ha aumentado por la habilidad que tengo, ¿no? Que es mejor tener esa habilidad lo antes posible porque tienes que leer bien las habilidades, porque si no, si subes por ejemplo a nivel 20 y no tuviste esa habilidad activa, vas a ganar vida, sí, pero no vas a ganar más vida de lo que yo gané si no tienes esa habilidad activa, porque esa habilidad exactamente hace eso, o sea, dice exactamente que por cada nivel obtienes una cantidad de vida permanente. No solo una vez, sino permanente. Y eso yo no lo sabía. O sea, yo lo que voy a hacer en Helix 2 es mirar todas las habilidades bien. Y probablemente ver un video
So,
antes.
then the rumors are true. Commander Jax, you're still alive.
A Lexeter Repox, I assume. You were nothing more than an ammunition carrier when I was still commander.
And now you're nothing.
And my death helped you improve your position within the Ice Palace.
Loyalty counts. There are those who saw your downfall coming. They were proved right.
And you just happened to get promoted. Should I think that's a coincidence?
I still can't understand why you betrayed the hybrid.
I was the one who was betrayed.
Keep telling yourself that. So, how should we do this? Will you stand there and accept your fate? Or will you fight for your life?
I'm
Vamos a
not
luchar.
dying until I've had answers.
What will Calax say when I report to him that I've corrected his failure of your execution? Your brother will be done for.
It will not come to that.
What is dead should stay dead.
Este weón tiene una armadura mejor que la mía, porque esa armadura es mejor que la mía. Pero... y solamente se obtiene si es que Eres pasado y neutro, ya. Eres un poco frío, por decirlo de alguna forma. Es la única forma.
Let's go.
Ahora, si maté a ese tipo, estos buenos no van a hacer. Este boss me pegó un poco más, pero no es ni tanto tampoco. Ya no me molesta tomar pociones así nomás, la verdad. O sea, con cada muerto es plata segura. Ahora, si tienes recolector, yo probablemente no usaba mucho recolector, a menos que el recolector te dé... A menos que el recolector sí te dé más Helix, digamos, ¿no? Y yo estaba viendo cuánto dinero tengo, 38.000, o sea, tampoco es que tenga mucho dinero en este momento. Y tampoco es que lo necesite tampoco por ahora, o sea, la verdad que no lo necesito, pero en su momento lo necesité, entonces... el Helix sí es importante, por donde lo veas. Sin pociones no te puedes curar, podrías comer, pero no sé si es rentable, honestamente.
There was something hanging there.
Está grabando. No. Ahora, el papel higiénico y toda esa mierda no sirve de nada. Yo lo recojo porque estoy acostumbrado a recoger cosas, pero más que eso, nada. El martillo te puede servir una vez, pero más que eso no. Puede que te sirva para fabricar alguna mierda, pero... No sé, después ya recoger martillos tampoco sirve. Ahora tampoco tienes peso, así que está lo mismo. Te puedes entretener haciéndolo, ¿no? Yo lo he hecho todo el rato. Y aquí ya no hay nadie, yo los maté a todos, así que... Y esto fue hace mucho, ¿verdad? Por eso, como digo, me parece extraño que no reaparezcan, pero entiendo la filosofía de Piranha Bytes. O sea, creo que es porque simple y llanamente pusieron demasiadas misiones ahí afuera para que tú no lo hagas. Una cosa así, ¿me entienden? Como si pudiese subir nivel solamente matando cosas, no tendría sentido todas las misiones que pusieron afuera, ¿me entienden? Yo no creo que llegue a las 300 misiones, la verdad, porque ya se me acabaron todas las misiones que tenía que hacer. Y no sé si me quedan misiones. Puede que me queden, como puede que no. Pero son 7 actos, así que en teoría debería poder llegar a las 300 misiones. Ya iba como 240. 60 misiones más, puede ser. 20 horas más de juego, una cosa por el estilo. O 10 horas más, dependiendo de lo rápido que lo haga, la verdad. Ahora, esto de acá lo puedo abrir porque tengo el código, si no me equivoco. Pues parece que es 42.59, pero no estoy seguro.
That didn't work.
A ver. 6380, probemos. Aquí hay varios códigos. 63, no hay 8, así que no. 9623 tal vez.
That didn't work.
6831, 68 tampoco sirve eso, ¿no? 9623, 9623.
That didn't work.
1558 tampoco.
that didn't work.
No, no tengo la clave. No sé, no me sale acá. Pensé que tal vez una de estas sería, pero no. No, probé todas las claves que tengo ahí. Y este es el convertidor. Encanta. El Big Bang. Ahora esa misión desapareció, ¿ah? O sea, había una misión extra aquí, yo no la quise hacer, pero como que desaparecieron un par de misiones, diría yo.
Talk is cheap. Get out there and get me profits. Talk is cheap. Get out there and get me profits.
El problema es que esta misión... no me va a llevar a ningún lado, porque como se canceló la otra misión, no llegué a completarla. Me faltaba una misión más, pero me la cancelaron. Entonces... no creo que acá haya una respuesta honestamente de realmente lo que podría pasar. Él no me quiere hablar. Y aquí ya no hay nadie.
He's gone. Conrad must have set off to deliver the Big Bang. If he's going to Ignadon, he must have gone north by the old greenhouse dome. I'd better get there soon if I'm going to stop him.
Claro. Ok. Las plantas no siento que sirvan tanto. Un mutante. Ahora morirían ellos también, ¿ah? O sea, poniéndolo ahí. Si es muy fuerte la explosión, los va a matar. A Tabar los va a matar. Ok. Oh, sí. O sea, yo creo que, si soy honesto con ustedes, o eres multifacético en este juego, o eres multifacético. Si no eres multifacético en este juego, no vas a llegar a ningún lado, porque no solamente el combate de cuerpo a cuerpo es el combate que vas a necesitar, honestamente. Y tengo que destruir a la criatura que está arriba. Va a salir. Tengo que ir donde va esa criatura, vamos. Y aquí claramente me conviene alejarme porque tira fuego y me conviene tirarle esto solamente. Y esto es suficiente para matarlo. Y eso que esta no pega 100, ¿eh?
No, there's nothing here.
Veamos. Podría quedarme recogiendo esto, ¿no? Es una opción, pero... O sea, una vez que ya mataste a ese bicho, ya no queda mucho, la verdad, acá. Pero no sabía que iba a tener vida propia, honestamente. Pensé que no. ¿Habrá algo que hablar con él? Porque tal vez no. O sea, tal vez no hay nada.
Big Bang is at its target.
What the fuck are you talking about? If it was at its target, then the cleric stronghold would have been erased, annihilated. And we're still receiving communication signals coming from the Horde. Does that sound like it's been annihilated?
Conrad had different plans for Big Bang.
What are you talking about?
He built Big Bang to destroy Tavar.
You're saying that shithead betrayed me. I want him dead. Now.
He's already run.
Then find him, kill him, and you will be well rewarded.
How about you pay in advance?
You'll get paid once he's dead. Now get after him. Those fucking clerics. I should have known. Well, the fort will have to learn it with saboteurs. There is profit in this yet. And I will find another way to get rid of those bastards in Ignadon.
Why did you want to destroy the Horde?
The balance of power. With them gone, we'd control all the technology this side of Zakor. It's not like those berserkers wanted. And with the clerics gone, the Albs should take care of the berserkers for me.
And you believe Conrad would destroy his own kind?
He's pretty damn convincing. I've not been caught out like that for a long time.
Take care of Conrad yourself.
Get the job done. Or get the fuck out of Tavar before I have you flayed alive. Go get out and find him if you know what's good for you.
No, not now.
Talk is cheap. Get out there.
La verdad que esa misión no me preocupa tanto más allá, porque... No sé si realmente esta sea la opción. Tendría que ir a hablar con él, pero ya estamos con el tiempo ya prácticamente, o sea... supongo, ¿no?
The Ob force in northern Abessa has been defeated.
Good. That was vital. We could not afford a shift of power in Abessa. Good. Was there anything else to report?
The converter in northern Abessa has been deactivated.
Well, that was faster than I expected. No doubt the Ice Palace will be considering their response. Good. Do you have anything else to tell me?
The Duke of Tavar's bomb was really a fighting machine. He developed it with a cleric prisoner with the aim of attacking the Horde in Ignadon.
Developed? Does that mean the danger is now gone?
Yes.
Good. Then we have one less threat to worry about. Good. Do you have anything else to tell me?
The Elexeter Repox is dead.
Then perhaps your secret can be kept a little longer. You have done good work, Commander. You have assisted our cause greatly. But the hybrid must have realized by now that there is a new threat that he must consider. He used to be preoccupied by the mages in Edan.
Do you have any idea why he feared them?
I was hoping you could tell me, Jax. He tasked you with finding the pilgrim Thorold. Did you learn anything that could explain the hybrid's fear?
I didn't complete my mission. I was shot down before I could reach the pilgrim.
And it seems that the hybrid has not succeeded in completing this mission since then. He still hasn't found the pilgrim, even though he seems to feel that the berserkers transmuting ELEX is the biggest threat to Zakor.
If the hybrid is so dangerous, how did he end up in charge of the Alps?
He offered logical reason, leadership, and power, his ability to see the future. When our people left the clerics, it was to reject religion. The hybrid has filled the space left when we turned our backs on Kalan. Whatever the future holds, I am certain that Thorold is the key. His knowledge could mean victory or defeat in this war. I think that Thorold is seeking a way to change ELEX without the need to take it to that shrine in Goliath.
And if he can achieve that, then the hybrid risks losing vast amounts of ELEX.
Yes, and after all, the hybrid is demanding all the ELEX in Magalan. Imagine the effect on him if the berserkers were to take huge quantities of it, turning it into mana before he can consume it.
The hybrid could never allow that.
It would destroy his plans, and it would empower the berserkers. While the Albs lose power, they would gain. It's easy to imagine what they would do with our people then. The Ice Palace would fall, and the Albs would be exterminated. We cannot allow that.
The berserkers would never commit genocide.
After the acts of slaughter the Albs have done to their people, why would they not take their revenge? You must finish your old mission and secure Thorold's knowledge. The fate of us all depends on it.
You keep saying it all depends on me, but what about you? Where is your support? What are you doing to stop the hybrid? If you want my help, you must prove your side of things to me. I want to see this force you're talking about.
As you wish. You should know who you are dealing with.
Mutants. All that remains of the creatures that once lived in the old world. ELEX brings strength to those with the will to tame, but makes a slave of all others. So, this is Zardom's army. He has retained his power to control mutants. He can force these creatures to do his bidding. I wonder what other powers Zardoz has, but he's right. All paths are allowed. I should make use of that.
Esta es la parte 3.
I must know more of Iron's plans. If I can't do that from his allies, I should find out who he feared the most. One I was sent to find. Thorold, the Pilgrim. What is it he knows that the hybrid wants kept hidden? Mutants. So that's your force.
So, you see, I might not command my soldiers any longer, but I do have a force to be reckoned with. Now, you must play your part and discover the purpose of Thorold's research.
How did you get the mutants to follow you?
I retained control of them when I left Secor. As long as they get the ELEX they crave, then they will follow the orders sent to their chips. I know where to find that ELEX, and I know how to command. They will obey me when the day comes to fight.
Teach me how to control the mutants.
No, you have your job and I have mine. Focus on the task you have been given.
What is it that you want, Zardom? Do you want to lead the Albs when the hybrid is defeated?
This is not just a war against the hybrid. The Elexitors are his disciples. Once the hybrid is gone, we must see what the Elexitors do.
And if they remain loyal to the hybrid?
Then they must pay the consequences for that decision.
So you want the Elexitors dead too?
If that is the only way to save our people.
And who will lead the Albs with the hybrid and the Elexitors gone?
We will only know that in good time. When we see who survives the war to come.
You are avoiding the question.
And you are wasting our time, Jax. What matters now is removing the hybrid. All other questions can be answered after that. Until you complete your tasks and the hybrid is defeated, what do such questions matter?
That is what we shall discover, Zardom. What should I do once I know Thorold's plans?
First, we shall have to learn them. Then we will see how we can use that knowledge against the hybrid. I want to know why the hybrid fears transmuted ELEX.
What effect do you think it would have on him if he was to consume it?
I don't know. But we would have to get close to the hybrid to be able to make him do that. You should face the hybrid. It is time to finish this.
O sea, supongo que en teoría, digamos, si es que eliges otra facción, te van a decir que mates al jefe de la otra facción, probablemente. Creo yo. Pero no puedo estar 100% seguro y ya estamos con el tiempo. Ahora acá respawnó un monstruo que no tiene importancia, pero respawnó. Salió un mutante. Ahora la cantidad de mutantes que habían ahí en esa cinemática da miedo. Porque yo creo que los mutantes son más fuertes que los albos, honestamente. Sí, hay mutantes muy fuertes. O sea, el cíclope, por ejemplo. Y los otros mutantes no son tan débiles tampoco. Así que en manada o en cantidad yo creo que son más fuertes. Lo más probable.
Follow me.
Okay.
Pero creo que no tengo la misión todavía porque no hay nada. Está.
You should go back to Origin.
Very well.
Se quedó acá. No sé por qué. Y paciencia no la puedo hacer. O sea, esto yo creo que va a ser muy rápido, la verdad. Ahora, podría ver qué hay acá. Que esta es la isla que yo les digo. Pero ya estamos con el tiempo igual. Y acá respawneó algo también. Pero bueno, esto es muy pequeño para... No me da nada de experiencia en esto. Ok, ese weón de ahí sí me da experiencia. Lo había matado. Podríamos ver si es que se puede. Se tiene que poder llegar acá. Acá hay un teleporte en esta parte de ahí. Eso es como lo único que no he hecho, pero tal vez ya está, es muy tarde, ¿no? Como ya avancé en la historia. Pero claro, allá, o sea, en esa isla de allá hay algo. Pero como dije, ya no sé, igual ya me pasé el tiempo hace un rato. Y probablemente la única forma de llegar ahí es llegando a esa roca gigante. Porque si vuelo desde acá me voy a demorar un kilo en llegar, la verdad. Y nadando lo encuentro un poco difícil. Ahora, igual, digamos que la gente ha logrado varios, o sea, la gente que ha jugado este juego, que no sé cuánta gente será, no sé, no tengo idea. Igual han logrado varios logros, o sea, no es que hayan logrado pocos logros, no, porque de todo lo que yo he logrado, que son 20 logros de 50, digamos el logro que menos gente tiene es de 17 puntos. Ese es el que menos tiene. Y 17% igual no es poco. O 18 porque es 17.9. O sea, tampoco es tan poco. Viéndolo de esa forma. Ahora voy a tratar de llegar hasta allá. Ahí hay un teleporte. Y ver qué onda. Pero parece que no hay nada, o sea. Y ahí ya acabamos. Con el vuelito puedo llegar. Ah, no sé. Ese es como el único teleporte que me falta. No, me falta uno más. Mentira, me falta uno. El que me falta está en la ciudad de hielo.
There's something about this place.
Incomer or outcast, you can find a place to sleep back there. If you want a meal, there's meat and there's a fire. You can put the two together. You're welcome to stay if you need a place to shelter for a couple days. Are you here to spy for Cormag? If you're here to claim payment, I didn't steal those things, so I can't pay you back. If you want to rest before you go back and tell him that, you're welcome to stay.
What exactly happened to you?
You tell me. One day I'm a loyal berserker, the next I'm accused of theft and sentenced without a chance to defend myself. But then maybe that's something you know about. The only people I tend to see out here are on patrol or in exile.
I wasn't exiled.
You weren't? I've not met many people who chose to come here. Exiled, lost, running away, yes. Chosen to come of their own free will? No. Why would you choose to come to this flight and ass end of nowhere?
Being free means you can make mistakes.
A sense of humor. You'll need that here.
If you don't like it here, you should leave.
I can't. Exile isn't just a sentence to leave, it's a sentence to stay. If I leave this place, the powers in Goliath will send a patrol to bring me back here, and chances are they wouldn't bring me back alive.
Prove yourself innocent.
Any evidence is back in Goliath, and I can't get back there. Someone else would have to prove me innocent. And who's gonna do that? I just have to accept the fact that I'm stuck out here for good.
I will persuade them to let you go home.
Why would you? I don't know you. No, don't take that the wrong way. I mean, I'm not used to anyone saying they'd help. And it will put you up against the warlord Cormag. He's convinced I'm guilty. I'm not sure talking will convince him otherwise.
Don't you want to go back?
A warm bed, high walls, the chance to live rather than just survive? Of course I want to go back. Exile wouldn't be punishment if people didn't want to go back. But we won't persuade Cormag alone. We would need help.
Yes, I know Alric. If I took you to him, he'd probably try and sell you.
You have met him. Believe it or not, he's one of the good guys. Sure, he'd sell his grandmother for the right price, but you know where you are with him. He should help me. If you go to Goliath and speak to Ulrich, he could come up with a plan. One thing about Ulrich, he's always got a plan.
O sea, no pensé que aquí hubiese una misión. La verdad. Aquí tiene un cofre nivel 3, a ver.
Too easy.
Nada, cigarrillos y papel. Nada importante, gasté puntos por en vano, que no sirven de nada. O sea, la cerradura en este juego no sirve de nada.
Not a lot for us to talk about until I get my trading stock sorted out.
Bueno, yo creo que lo dejo hasta acá porque ya igual ya voy más de una hora. Y supongo que eso es lo que nos queda, porque pero este tipo de acá es el que te compra el maná. Y el que tiene como problemas con las armas legendarias o cosas por el estilo. Ya hoy por hoy como que hacer una misión con él no me molesta, la verdad. Porque igual no me queda nada más que hacer aquí, según yo. Ahora, esa isla yo no la había revisado, así que había una posibilidad de que hubiese algo, la verdad. Pero estoy seguro que es el tipo del maná. No 100%, pero un 99% seguro.
Never earned an honest shard in his life.
¿O no? No, parece que me equivoqué, ¿o no? A ver.
There's nowhere near enough ELEX out there for that.
No, no me equivoqué.
I want to make a trade.
Always happy to trade.
Claro, pero bueno, nada de esto me sirve, honestamente. Y eso ya lo había comprado. O sea.
About these rarities.
Yes.
Do you need any other items?
Well, there is something that needs acquiring and redistributing. You know the pit, right?
Yes.
Well, Yora, the guy in charge there, needs help collecting things with elexit in them. And here's you looking to be helpful. So, how about you help collect that stuff for him, then accidentally lose it on the way back?
You want me to bring you things with ELEX in them?
Well, truth be told, Yora really doesn't like that stuff. And I know people who love it. So, it would be winners all around.
Someone else got the machine parts you wanted.
Oh, well. Life is just one long series of opportunities. We'll make a profit next time.
Any more rare items you're interested in?
You've noticed the Mana Shrine, right? Big building in the middle.
Yeah.
Well, it just so happens that building contains...
I can't...
What?
Call...
Oh,
Anything else you're looking for?
not right. If anything...
What's the rarest item you're looking for?
Well,
Tell me.
well,
Just...
well,
Who is Eric Eisenfaust?
you've got to have heard of...
Esto ya lo escuché.
Look,
I'll get you.
yours, but...
I'll get...
They...
Kata needs your help.
Kata? Kata? I don't know a Kata.
She's already told me she knows you.
All right, as it's you I'm talking to. Yeah, I know her.
A man's gotta be careful. It's dangerous to throw in with the wrong people.
She says she's innocent.
Doesn't everyone say that when they get caught?
So you're saying she is guilty of the thefts? That Cormac was right to convict her?
Guilt, innocence, that's all about who's deciding, isn't it?
Are you gonna help her or not?
Will you accept a no?
No.
Is that any way for a friend to act? All right. I will do it. It isn't as if I didn't have a plan.
What's your plan to save her?
Okay, listen. She's accused of theft, right?
Correct.
So, what happens if those thefts continue now she's in exile?
That would be proof the accusations were false.
See? Always knew you were quick. So, all you need to do is steal the right stuff.
What do I have to do?
You grab the right stuff and leave it in the right place, and she gets right out. Simple.
So, what's the right place to leave the stuff?
Somewhere it incriminates our scapegoat, of course.
Scapegoat?
The guy who snitched on Kata. Drogue. He tried to fit her for the crime. Now we'll do that to him. Come on, you must know him. He guards the main city gate. You like as not saw him on the way in here.
You don't like Drogue.
He's a prime A1 blackmailing asshole who uses his position to rob people and make them feel small. What's not to like? Go to Cinda and Bourne's huts. Everyone knows they've got chests of valuables. So, here's the plan. You find those chests and break into them. You steal the valuables and leave a claw behind in their place. Then, you put those valuables, those stolen valuables, into a chest in Drogue's house together with another claw. That's going to make him look very, very guilty.
Why a claw?
Because it's the sign of... Well, that doesn't matter for now. Let's just say that when people see the claw, they will take it as proof of Drogue's guilt. So, take these claws, one for Cinda's chest, one for Bourne's, and one for Drogue's, and get the job done. Everything clear?
How can I break into Cinda's and Bourne's chests?
Break the lock, pick the lock, stare at it until it drops off. I'm sure you can think of something.
Isn't there a simpler way?
Well, I suppose you could use the keys. I happen to have picked them up earlier. Here, but don't let those keys get traced back to me. I'd rather not end up at the end of a rope.
How did you get those keys?
If I tell you that, I'll ruin my aura of mystique. Point is, I had them, now you've got them, and you can get Kata free. Problems are solved when Ulrich's involved.
I want to make a trade.
Always happy to trade.
So, I have to go.
Este tipo es muy raro, la verdad.
That
Sé que me he
technology
pasado
will get you into
bastante.
trouble here.
Me he pasado el tiempo.
Damn it.
Ahora, hay una cosa que pasa que, o que me
no,
pasó a
there were
mí.
rules for a reason. Listen to your orders. Do your duty.
Alguien, no sé quién, no me acuerdo quién me dio una garra después de una misión. Puede ser este tipo, pero no me acuerdo, la verdad. Sé que ya me pasé muchísimo el tiempo. Solo quiero ver dónde está la espada. A veces estas misiones son fáciles, pero a veces no. Todo depende. No creo que esté... No, está en un lugar... Bueno, yo puedo entrar, ¿no? No.
What's going on here?
Smart
You
decision.
don't do that again.
O sea, la única forma que puedo entrar aquí es que no me vean. Y no creo que me vean si vengo desde acá. Ni siquiera sé si sirve el agacharse, la verdad. Creo que no sirve el agacharse. Así que nada, una pieza especial. ¿Y los cofres dónde están? Pero Drog yo no sé dónde está. Honestamente, Drog no tengo idea porque no me lo marca, ni siquiera me acuerdo. Drog estaba acá en el puente, pero como digo, no me puedo acordar en este momento cuál es la casa de Drog, la verdad. No sé, no me puedo acordar. Acabo esto y ya lo dejo. Me voy. Y aparte ya me queda muy poco. O sea, creo que voy a avanzar rápido en lo que me falta, honestamente. No sé, no veo que sea muy difícil. Por lo menos por ahora. No creo que llegue... O sea, puede que llegue a 30 de nivel, tal vez. Pero no sé si llegue más que eso, la verdad. Ahora, le robé la espada al berserker.
Someone to lead this bunch of slobs.
Pero esto, claro.
Don't listen to those sorts of comments. They'll land you in it.
Your plan is too complicated.
Complicated? I pulled the same plan off when I was 7 years old. It's child's play. Loot out. Claw in for Cinda's chest and Born's chest. Loot in, claw in for Drogue's. Then Drogue gets into trouble, Kata gets out of trouble, and we get to bask in the glory. I told you, I'm all about solutions.
About these rarities.
Yeah?
I have Eric Eisenfath's sword.
Oh, piece of history, that. You're touching the past there. Listen closely and you can hear it. Sell me, Alric. Charge big, Alric. I'd better move it soon. Ragnar's going to go crazy when he realizes it's gone. Oh well, pleasure doing business with you.
And the reward?
Is yours, of course. Thank you for returning my family heirloom.
Ahora...
That technology will get you into trouble here.
Me marca esa... Robar objetos de valor de los cofres y dejarlo en un... Pero es que no me dice, o sea... Pero no está toda la información acá. No sale Sindra y Born, creo, pero me voy a olvidar de esa weá. Me voy a olvidar. Sindra y Born.
getting drunk. That's where he'll be.
That guy was never good for anything.
Are you serious?
We'll never find out, will we?
O sea, este es Syndra. Vamos a hacer esto y ya así lo dejo, porque esto sí me voy a olvidar si no lo hago ahora.
He's never earned an honest shard in his life.
Realmente me voy a olvidar, o sea, no... Es algo que no me voy a acordar.
Put that technology away.
Ahora, me van a ver, yo pienso. O sea, probablemente me van a ver. Y haber robado la espada... Es una espada legendaria. No sé qué tan buena era. Ni siquiera la vi. ¿Dónde hay una garra? Me voy a demorar un culo. ¿Será eso? Ahora nadie ha venido, pero he tenido suerte, ¿no? Tiene que ser eso. Tiene que ser eso de ahí. Aquí cree que poner esto que tengo que hacer que liberar salvar.
There's nothing for you here, so why don't you just leave?
Ah, vino. Ojo. No robé nada, solamente dejé ahí la garra nada más. Pero se supone que es... ¿Qué es lo que dice la misión? Dice... robar objetos de valor de los cofres y dejar una garra en cada uno de ellos. Debería poner objetos robados y otra garra en el cofre de dos. Es robar objetos de valor de 2 cofres y dejar una garra en cada uno de ellos. Debería... Ok, entonces sí, en teoría debería robar ese cofre. Por lo que entiendo. Y dejar una garra. No. Eso es lo que se supone. Ahora, tengo que dejar una garra, no estoy seguro. Pero voy a comprometer a 2 personas. Tengo que hacerlo ya, si no me van a ver. Pero bajar en esta lista no es rápido. me equivoqué.
Damn technology! Take it to the pit!
Robar objetos del valor de 2 cofres y dejar una garra en cada uno de ellos debería. Entonces, ya dejé una garra ahí y voy a revisar el cofre de acá. El cofre de acá. Para terminar solamente, porque no me acuerdo si dejé una garra o no.
They say the raptors are pretty fierce.
Y eso es para echarle la culpa a Drog, ¿no?
I am watching you.
Those converters, the lives they destroyed, and for what?
A ver, déjenme ver si es que el weón me habla.
That technology will get you into trouble here.
Déjenme ver que tal vez no he hecho algo. Robé los objetos de valor y dejé una garra ya. Ahora, en este no sé si realmente dejé la garra o no la dejé.
It isn't worth thinking about.
Claro, no dejé la garra que debía dejar. Ya entiendo, o sea, le van a echar la culpa a una persona solamente, no dos. No. Es solamente una garra, mejor. Tengo demasiada. Una. ¿Eso será suficiente? Creo yo, ¿no?
Gun fast.
Be ready in case they return.
I want to make it.
No entiendo, ya lo terminé.
That technology will get you into trouble here.
Deberías poner el objeto robado, los objetos robados y otra garra en el cofre de Drog. Deberías poner el objeto robado y otra garra en el cofre de Drog.
That technology will get you into trouble here.
Ok. Drog.
I am going, all right? Don't ask me what that was about.
Born.
He wouldn't have been punished for that in the past, but his mistake.
Get something to drink
now
first.
he's in real trouble. Everything was better earlier, but still. Have
Really?
to keep going, don't you?
¿Y qué onda? Pero...
How do we move on from here?
Are you completely sure? I mean, yeah, what the fuck?
Bueno, ya esto lo dejo para el siguiente episodio. Me falta dejar el cofre de Drog, pero no sé. Ya, bueno, entonces ya me marcó el lugar. Este es Drog. El problema es que mientras que él no se dé vuelta, todo está bien. Pero en el momento en que él se dé vuelta, son una especie de bolsita. Ahora, ¿dónde están? Es de día, ojo que de día es mucho peor, porque de noche es más fácil. Creo yo. La gente está durmiendo, ¿no? Pero bueno. Y una garra acá. Me voy a demorar entre buscarlo, pero bueno. He tenido suerte porque otras veces me han pillado más rápido, honestamente. Y aquí tengo que bajar todo lo máximo posible para dejar solamente una garra, ¿me entiendes? Entonces, eso haría de que todos piensen de claro, él robó el objeto. Y justo llega acá. Justo a tiempo. Ahora se supone que debería poder hablar con él, ¿no? Porque ya lo hice. No sé si difícil, pero es un poco complejo porque, claro, sí te lo marcan en el mapa, pero yo no me había dado cuenta de que te lo marcan. Pero tienes que tener el tiempo suficiente como para poder hacerlo. Igual de noche, si entras y te acercas mucho a una persona, se despiertan inmediatamente.
I stored the goods and the claw in Droge's chest.
Did you put the claws in the other chests like I said?
Yes.
Good work.
So what's next?
First things first, you can give me the keys to those chests back, right?
Here are the keys.
Right you are. Best for you not to be carrying evidence. Next, I do the dangerous part and tell Cormag that Droge has been the real thief all along, so he should let Kata come back. But it's best if I speak with Cormag alone. If he sees us together, he'll be suspicious. He's like that. Wait here. I will be right back. Good news.
Did it work?
Yes. You should have seen Cormac's face when everything was there in Droge's chest. He hates being wrong. Cormac has sent a messenger. Kata will be released.
What about Droge?
Cormac exiled him. Let's let sleeping Drogues lie, huh?
Thank you for your help.
Brothers in trade, loyalty and money. I told you you could trust me. Besides, Droge was an asshole. Do you know he once accused me of being a thief too? Now, we'll see how he gets along without his clan to help him. Kata is as free as a bird. Well, if birds had guard duty. She's been given Droge's job on the gate. Imagine that. Someone in charge of what comes in and goes out, and she just happens to owe us a favor. A big favor. Speak to her when you have time. I'm sure she'll be grateful.
Entonces ya, bueno, está logrado. Me pasé muchísimo del tiempo. Voy a tratar de hacer esto solamente ahora. Y ya.
That technology will get you into trouble here.
No pensé que hubiese algo acá, pero bueno, había una misión. Es todo lo que había.
Not a lot for us to talk about until I get my trading stock sorted out.
Y ella debería estar acá, ¿no? Ah, no, está acá. La verdad que bueno, la pusieron de... Pensé que tenía que verla ya, pero no. La pusieron en el puesto de guardia.
I don't know what to say. I never thought I would see Goliath again.
It was Alric's plan.
But he couldn't. Wouldn't have done it without you. So it's you I have to thank for getting me home. And Drog has gone too. If ever there was a berserker who needed to be sent away to see some of the world, it was Drog. Here, I don't have much, unfortunately. It's hard to make a living in exile. And here, take this claw. It's important. Keep it. Don't sell it. Don't throw it away. Don't talk about it. That claw will help you when the time is right.
Thanks for the mystery. What will you do now?
I will do my guard duty at the gate. They'll be watching me to make sure they made the right decision in letting me back. So I have to avoid giving them anything to worry about. That said, I do have some business that I have to take care of.
Business? Sounds like you're planning to start more trouble.
Nothing gets by you, does it? A lot of people stabbed me in the back when I was condemned to exile. And I'm sure those people will pay out a few shards to buy peace now that I'm back. Here, for your subtlety.
Didn't you say you were out of money?
Hey, a lady knows how to budget. Have faith. Something always turns up.
Ahora, 2 personas me han dado una garra en este juego. No tengo idea, honestamente. Pero ahora sí ya lo dejo hasta acá porque ya me sobrepasé. Así que nada, ya saben, suscríbanse, dejen like, cuando el video, compartan el canal y ya los veo en lo siguiente. Ya no nos falta tanto, la verdad. Esto lo hago en un par de horas mañana. Me faltan 2 misiones solamente. O sea, 3, pero esta va a avanzar con estas 2 misiones. Y esa paciencia no la puedo hacer todavía. No. Así que nada, ya los veo, cuídense.